Hey, restaurant owners, are your labor costs spiraling out of control and eating into your profits? Do you feel, overwhelmed trying to keep these expenses in check? You're not alone, and I'm here to help. Welcome to the fourth video in our special 7-part series, where we'll tackle this labor cost pain point head on and give you the tools to regain control. Each video in this series will cover an important step to help you manage and reduce your labor costs effectively. Whether it's auditing timekeeping, cutting down on unnecessary overtime, or optimizing your schedule, we've got you covered. So stay with me and let's solve this problem together, one step at a time. Ready to get started? Let's dive into today's tip and take the fourth step towards controlling your labor costs. Hey there, Restaurant Pro. This is Dave Scott Peters, restaurant expert, coach, and creator of the Restaurant Prosperity Formula. Today, we're going to talk about how to use your POS to aid in cutting labor each shift. Are you using your eyes to control labor cost? Say it's a busy Friday night, it's getting late in the day, you're looking out there, maybe it's 8, 9 o'clock, you close at 11, 12 o'clock, and you're looking, you see a sea of people, and you think, I need all of my people. Maybe your eyes are lying to you. Step 4 is audit sales every hour so your management team knows when to cut staff properly. And now with today's POS systems, you can check it every 15 minutes. I mean, it is unbelievable what you have at your fingertips in that POS system. But see, waiting too long can kill your budget. Remember, every minute worked is money that leaves your bank account. So what do? You get that Friday night, you look out to the sea of people. Well, every hour at minimum, I should be going in and looking at timekeeping. It will give me what my labor cost is, use divided by sales, what I'm paying people divided by the sales that have come in. So you need to go in and monitor your POS system so that when that rush starts and that rush ends, you know it by the numbers. See, you might see a sea of people out there, but they've been finished eating. Maybe they're not buying drinks. Maybe they're not buying desserts. And you're going to see that your sales have dropped way down. And as you see the sales start to drop and drop and drop, and you see the trend, you can start cutting people. So in a full service restaurant, I might say, hey, server number 4, make sure you start on your side work. And while you're working on your side work, make sure server number 3 is watching your station. We never want to leave the guest waiting and wondering. This can get your servers ahead of the game, to make sure they're working on their side work, that instead of when we cut, oh, it's slowed down, cut, now everybody's doing their side work, everybody takes the hour or so, you're not being efficient. You're just bleeding yourself at the time clock. I also want to make sure that you're aware of your kitchen. What does this mean? It means that the kitchen, their production, if you will, is going to be even more expensive, right? In most states, some states, it's damn near head-to-head because there is no tip credit. But the truth of the matter is, becomes really, really important that that back of house, that we are staging when we cut people. And that means you also have to have cross-trained people, right? Because if I start to cut somebody and I lose, say, a grill person, but nobody else can do grill and an order comes in, I'm in trouble. So I really need to make sure that grill person is also, trained in fry, and maybe the fry person goes home and they can handle 2 stations. So if you want to simplify this process and make it easy to understand who to send home, I'm going to tell you, you might add something as simple as an early out sheet. What does that mean? It's a clipboard system where people literally sign up and say, I'm walking in the door today, and if you want to send somebody home, I'm willing to be that person. This can help make it easier for you to make it fair. But do know that if they ask me once, hey, it's slow, can I go home? I'm going to say wait. If they ask me twice, I'm going to say, hey man, you need to wait. They ask me a third time, they've now crossed the line, they are closing, somebody else is going home. With that said, do understand that you've got to be aware of what your sales are and your labor is so that you can get ahead of the game instead of waiting till it's too late. Be sure to join me live every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time on YouTube, travel schedule permitting, where I'll get you pumped about the upcoming weekend, get you excited about crushing your goals and finding the motivation to be best you possible. Plus, I'll answer your burning questions live.